that one? 20? Is that the one you gave the most?
I included learn to deal with defeat in learning life lessons.
That's a life lesson, right? Okay. Okay. How many of you gave learning life lessons a lot of points? Okay, so a lot of you did. All right. What other categories got a lot of points?
Having fun.
Having fun. How many of you gave having fun a lot of points? I see a lot of hands. Okay, why? Why?
Especially.
It's the most important thing.
Pardon?
It's the most important part.
Why is it the most important part? They can have fun.
They're not having fun, then it's useless.
Why do it?
Yeah, why do
wouldn't
it
do
if
it
you're not
if it
having
wasn't
fun?
Not only why do it, they'll stop doing it.
Yeah.
They'll stop doing it if it's not fun. So, hey, I was role playing with you. I'm on your side. It's true. Kids can have fun other places, but it doesn't mean that playing baseball shouldn't be a lot of fun for them too. And the fact of the matter is that once it stops being fun, if it ever stops being fun, they won't keep playing. So if you want to play them, if we coaches want to keep the kids playing, we want them back next year, fun is huge. Fun is huge. Any other categories got a lot of points that we haven't mentioned?
Teamwork.
Teamwork? Teamwork? Okay. Which one did you do?
Self-confidence.
Self-confidence?
Physical fitness.
What's that? Physical fitness?
Learn to deal with defeat.
Okay, so let's go to the ones that we didn't give points to or gave few points to. You did.
I think make friends and have fun are kind of
Yeah. Okay, so make friends. Scholarship. No
Yeah,
friends.
scholarship.
Zero.
No,
You don't know what your college these days. But what? What's the but?
there probably won't be scholarships, I'm thinking. But maybe.
Anybody else want to say something about why they might not give scholarship points or very few points?
I think it's too narrow a focus to pursue that as playing the sport is to get a scholarship.
Okay, this hand is up and then you. Yes.
I just don't think it's realistic that you would put that much energy and resources towards something that's a pretty slim chance. I mean, if you really want your kid to have a college scholarship, instead of spending money on the coaches, you can just invest the money. You'll have enough.
You want to have a college scholarship? Get them playing the ukulele because the odds are much. I don't know if that's true. I hope you didn't mind me using the visual. Hey, you know what? If every sports parent whose goal is to get their kids a college scholarship, if they instead put the money in the piggy bank or the mutual fund, they'd be much further ahead as a group. I mean, some hit the jackpot. Some hit the jackpot and they get that Division I scholarship. And then when they hit the jackpot, it might be a great experience. It might not be, but there was another hand up right here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot what we were talking about.
Points.
Points for win. I said zero.
Which one?
Win, zero.
Win 0.
Zero.
Okay. How many of you gave 0 points to winning? A fair amount of you. Okay, so talk to me about that. I just told you that positive coaches have 2 goals: striving to win.
I'm going to tell you a little story. My son played baseball on a team that lost every game, and he had the best time of his life. And he played on a championship winning team, and he almost quit baseball because it was the worst experience of his life. Winning was nothing.
It's the age group right now where I think it's too young to put too much emphasis on winning. So when you said the coaches are striving to win, and I believe that.
Yeah.
It's true, but I think at this age, 9, 10, I think too much of and by parents. I mean, also not by the coaches, just by the coaches.
Okay.
I have to say, I'm thinking, I didn't give any points to win, although I wonder why I didn't, but it's not really, my focus, although I find myself wanting them to win when I'm in the stands. And it's interesting because I think it was last year, my son's team, they had several losses in a row. And it was like halfway through the season, and they finally, it was a tie game, and I don't know, we got the winning run, and literally the parents are crying, the kids are, we're so excited because we're like, gosh, they gotta get a win at some point. And
wanting to win and on that day being in the stands, hoping that your team wins. There's this difference between that and it being one of your overriding goals, right? If I did this exercise, I answer it like you guys. I give all those good answers. When I go watch my son play volleyball, I really want his team to win, you know? And they get behind, and I get nervous. I mean, because of what I do, I'm pretty good about managing it, and nobody would look at me and go, wow, look at him getting all upset. But I feel it inside. And so that is the challenge. That is the challenge. You know what's important here. You just told me. You told each other. The challenge is, come game time, does what we do match what we just said? Okay, and that's the challenge. In the back of this book is, go ahead and turn to page 56. What do you see on page 56?